public school students participating in a one-day symposium today to build and strengthen partnerships to support the youth. The event, held at the St. John's College Auditorium, was hosted by the Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. Event coordinator Chanel Cox said they wanted to cover a number of areas with participants, while President Tanya Woodside explained that the symposium was just one way to give back to the nation's youth.
We are looking to educate them in regards to financial preparedness, in regards to HIV and AIDS education. Additionally, how to prepare for and maintain a career, as well as some other information that focuses on self-esteem, boosting self-esteem.
This is a nationwide initiative of Sigma Gamma Rho sorority throughout the United States and a few of the Caribbean islands. This event is being hosted at this very day and this very time. And for us, service to the youth is very important, and this is an opportunity for us to do that.
The students from grades 7 through 9 eagerly listened to the presenter Kenny Mackey, who provided helpful money management advice, which he hopes will benefit the students in the future.
Basically making sure they remember their budget, to budget their money and how to budget. Also remembering to save and using the bank as more or less a means of saving as opposed to borrowing. And last and most importantly, their big picture, meaning knowing what they want out of life and focusing on that, not letting little trivial things, distracting things like jewelry, cars, and things like that, but remembering, hey, if you want that education, if you want to open your own business, if you want to own a home one day, these are things you have to picture now or have set in your mind now, because you need to start making steps towards getting there, and anything else would just take you off the path.
The Bahamas Urban Renewal Marching Band will be among groups participating in the annual St. Patrick's Day Parade in downtown Washington, D.C. tomorrow. The St. Patrick's Parade will begin at noon, proceeding down Constituency Avenue from 7th to 17th Streets. Over 100 marching bands, military units, dance schools, floats, and a variety of other groups are scheduled to participate. The band has been in the United States Capitol since Monday and were welcomed by the Bahamas Ambassador to the United States, His Excellency Dr. Eugene Nuri. The Urban Renewal Band will return home on Tuesday. A local insurance company has equipped itself to operate despite a natural disaster. The Colonial Group International Insurance Company has invested in a portable $500,000 office facility. The unit, which consists of 2 storage trailers and 1 generator trailer, can accommodate up to 32 employees and can be mobilized and operational in less than 24 hours. The company operates in 2 Caribbean locations, the Bahamas and the Cayman Islands, which are prone to hurricanes. Vice President of IT, Ian Cummings, says the situation prompted the company to find an alternative.
Severely damaged as a result of Hurricane Ivan, and the general manager and I looked at alternatives to have a disaster recovery facility available for staff and also for customers, and we researched it and we found a company in Canada that manufactured this portable office environment. We looked at them, we decided it was doable, and then we made it happen.
The portable shelter system has an air conditioning system and a Wi-Fi capability, but Cummings called it a worthwhile investment. The company conducted a test of the unit on its Collins Avenue property, where it was business as usual.
The alternative is you rent office accommodation every year that is empty, other than perhaps equipment, and that's perhaps money not as well spent. So, and of course in 2 locations. So it actually pays for itself to have an environment like this in relatively short return, probably 3 years. They enjoy coming into a facility like this, and I think they'd be satisfied that our local companies here have done their due diligence and made this facility available in the event that there's a major incident that puts the building out of action.
It's been 5 months since Hurricane Joaquin ripped through the southern islands, leaving a trail of destruction behind. The Category 4 storm also took with it animals who were not able to have adequate shelters on those affected islands. Shelter manager Percy Grant gives an update on efforts by the Humane Society to provide assistance to those animals that survived the storm.
Domestic animals survive. Dogs and cats. They're pretty nifty. They survive. We did lose some cattle, but what happened in that there were some animals lost their lives through drowning because there was no place to go. But it was limited. Thank God we didn't have a big disaster, but we did, because of the situation of being in the islands and getting food to those islands was the biggest issue, I feel.
And that does it for this portion of the news, but don't you move. Your weekend sports wrap is up next with Jared Hayes.